Hello everybody, this is Deadly Legend 77 back with another Minecraft video. Today we're going to be doing some more work in that same world we created last time. Let me know, by the way, in the comments down below if I need to adjust the volume. I know it was a little quiet last time. Whoops. Yeah, I might need to adjust some stuff some more. I want to make sure you guys can, hear what's going on and, I want this to be a good thing. I actually am going to adjust the music some. While I like the Minecraft music, I do want you guys to hear. Let's try 40%. So, let's get into it. So today, I think the plan is let's finish off our roof. Maybe even get a garden going. Pretty simple plan, but I think we can kind of go for it. One of the things I did want to do is, let's run inside real fast since it's raining. Excuse me. One of the things I wanted to do was actually look at the treasure map, see if we can find that, as well as get ourselves a bed, because, well, we can't sleep yet. Yeah, basically the biggest thing is I think we need to actually have a livable home. So let's get into it. So something I realized, maybe I left it in the, is it in the treasure chest? Where's my boat? So I'm thinking what we'll do is we'll go back. Boy, that's loud. I want to go back and actually get a bed. Didn't I have a boat? Did I leave it out there? I think it might be over there. There's a serious thunderstorm. Alright, let's deal with Mr. Zombie. Alright. Thought I had... Oh! There's my boat. I don't want to hit the turtle. Ah! There we go. I'm sorry I smacked you. Alright, the village was that way. Let's go get ourselves a bed. Or, here, let's go. Lightning struck right there. Wow. Actually, we should go and get ourselves shears. I remember there being a bunch of sheep. That's actually something I was going to bring up. So, I had told you, so we just had the 1.21.5 update. A lot of big changes. These leaves things, I didn't even notice until I was looking back over the footage. The falling leaves, well, one, they tell a story, but two, and more specifically, they are brand new. But one of the lesser things I didn't even notice at first, those are good. Lightning is obviously a good omen. Everybody knows this. Alright, let's see. One of the bigger things is actually the colors of the sheep are based off their biome now. It's a glow squid. Oh, there's some ruins right there. Right there, basically. So, these brown sheep are much more common here because this is a warm biome. A little dangerous to be doing this at night. Now, the bright side to shearing our sheep is, one, we can leave that village pretty untouched. Two, is this one of the new bushes? I think those are the new bushes. These are cool. I actually want some of these, so I'm going to grab them. Yeah, these are the new ones. I'll explain them here in a second. I just want to focus. Get our wool. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, we're good. So these are Ow! Oh, I need a shield. Yeah, I need a shield. The new things with those bushes is they are firefly bushes. So they actually will emit a particle, kind of like to represent the fireflies. I think they even give off light. Is it 2-string? 4-string. Ooh. Okay. Take me away. It's not... I don't know what that weird cough sound was. It wasn't raining in the savannah, I just noticed. Oh, that's normal. I can eat without eating. Yeah, so they're brand new, which is cool. It kind of adds some atmosphere as well as just different plants, which I think is it's much needed. There's some sugar cane over there. There's a creeper there. Lightning really striking up my home. I don't want the turtles to get caught in this, so I'm going to pick up the boat when I get out. Alright, let's get inside. Maybe we can try to quickly build a bed and go to sleep. I have no wood. Let's chop down a tree. There's a creeper right over there. Okay, here we go. Just throw those down for a second. Alright. Whew, boy. The early game is rough. Alright. And sleep. Alright, first goal done. Easy peasy. Is the rain gonna stop? Everyone burns. Look at that. Looking out the door. What? What was that? What screams like that? Because I slept that first night. I'm doing fantastic. Okay. Alright. Now that we've recovered, let's see what we can do. So I just wanted to kind of finish the starter home here. Mostly put a roof that looks a little bit better on it. These leaves right there. Those are what I'm talking about. Get up. Stop blowing up. I'm better at these. Okay. I'm just gonna have so many creeper holes. Fill it in, fill it in. Oops. Ugh. I'm curious if the leaf litter has any other use. Just because of the sheer amount of it we are getting, I kind of hope it has something. So I'm going to leave these chickens and these cows alive, because then we can harvest them later. Well, not harvest. That's a little bit more brutal than I was going for. I heard that. Where are you? There you are. Want to be my friend? Ayo. Got a dog. I'm going to name you... Spike. Come on, Spike. Sweet. Awesome. Alright, that's great. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, so I want to start, we'll make up a pen for the animals. Maybe over here. Just so they can... You're making a lot of sounds I've never heard before in Minecraft. Which is fine. That's neat. Just not used to it. So, we've got some stuff here. So hungry. I need to get the garden going. Alright, one thing at a time. One thing at a time. How do you... Bamboo. You can make a bamboo thing. Is that you? A lot of weird sounds going on. You want to come in? Spike? No. Guard dog? Here. You stay right there. Alright. So how do you make scaffolding? String. 6 bamboo. Oh, I've got that. That actually seems pretty easy. Let's see. That's still growing. I don't know if there's like a harvest point or if it's just kind of whenever you want. I'll grab that one. That might just be a good idea. We found a pretty good spot to set up our base. A lot of stuff. I'll probably throw some more of this stuff down. Might as well just kind of have it all going. I don't need it right away. I wonder how big this jungle actually is. There's that nether portal. Which looks cool. A lot of fire over there. Oh, that's an ocean monument. Wow. Remind me later. I wonder. I'm curious if bamboo grows like that. Okay, it recovers. If so, I hear a parrot. And we're just having a great time. Hello, parrot. Are you my friend? You are my friend. Look at that. Wow. Things are going great. We can start making cocoa beans. Can I get a sapling, please? Firefly bushes. Apple. Wow, there's a lot of stuff. It's a jungle. I was literally about to say it's like a jungle. Mission accomplished. Oh, sapling. There we go. Okay. What should I name my parrot? You guys tell me what you think I should name the parrot. Looks like it's a parakeet. Is there a creeper nearby? He's making the sizzle sound. I know that... Hey, it grows. Cool. Cool. I know the thing with parrots is that they make sounds of nearby creatures. So, kind of like an early warning system. And in this case, I think that means there's a creeper over there. Alright, let's plan this ahead. Alright, well, let's put... There's a lot more sounds. Did they update all the sounds? They must have. Come on, reach it. Perfect. Let's put this guy right here. Man, my inventory's full. All right, let's get some stuff out. Okay, let's think. So, obviously the goals here are, come on in. I don't want to be holding that, please. Can I push you up on the block? No. Can I push you this way? Eh. No, not that way. All right. One thing at a time. Me? Okay. So let's try to get some organization going here. Thinking seeds all in one spot here. growables there. Aesthetics will go up. Currently we have drops over here. That would be a drop. That's a drop. Valuables. And I mean, this is all temporary stuff here. Mostly it's just in the meantime. Foods. Super valuables down there. Drop. We got doors. We got random wood. Rando. Wood. And I keep that. I'm going to need that. I'm going to put the boat here. And there. Sweet. Okay. Oh. Yeah, sit right there. Perfect. Okay. I forgot the part that I was going to do, which is the whole making scaffoldings. Honestly, I don't need that many. I'll just start with 6. I'll just hit shift. We gotta do it this way. Okay. So scaffoldings are kind of neat. I haven't actually gotten to use them since they were fully done, but I know roughly what they do, which is they let you... Whoa. They let you do that, basically. And you can... Oh, can you just... That just build on top? Oh, that builds on top. There we go. Okay. You can use it to climb and shrink down, and it's all pretty neat. So I'm thinking we just make this a basic little... Ow. Basic little hut. You know, nothing too fancy. This is just for the start. We will expand. Now, one of the things I was going to ask everyone here, and let me know your thoughts down below, is kind of maybe, is there a general build style we want to stick to? I'm always I'm a big proponent of kind of letting your worlds have a story to them. I really thought there was going to be a full tree here. This is that was confusing. Did not expect that part. I was going to say I thought I'd cut this tree down. Let's just manually break a bunch of... Let's just cut this one down. It'll be easier. We need it all to go down anyway. I should put down the tools I don't need. Yeah, so I'm a big proponent of having the worlds kind of have a story. In this case, I'm thinking we can make it like our own little village, eventually getting the actual villagers kind of here and with us, as well as just so, like, for example, because I feel like I don't even know how to articulate it, whenever I die, like maybe we make a graveyard, and just put down the previous death into the graveyard so that eventually, you can go back and see your different lives. Maybe this isn't that good of an idea. Let me know what your thoughts are on this. I can go either way. I've played many different ways. I mean, we could even do this just straight traditional giant house with no, not to say no rhyme or reason, but no rhyme or reason, just kind of build where we go and see. I definitely want to explore the surrounding areas. As I said, I feel like we got real gifted. We have a ocean monument right there. We've got a rune nether portal over there. There's just a cool mountain over there. And I could definitely see us maybe trying to make this like a full-on little village and home. I do want to build a giant dock, maybe even to extend out towards where the ruined shipwreck is. Who knows, maybe we fish that out. That'd be kind of cool. I'll rescue the ship. But getting ahead of myself. First, we just need to not die at night, which, not that I have, but I always find that you can get into, at least at the beginning, I think we'll be fine this one, but you can get into, like, death spirals. Ow. Oh, boy. Alright, let's get that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. We need more. I don't know how I want the top to look. All right. Plan intelligently. So I want to put the garden over here. So let's put these over here. Let's just start. Throw a bunch down. There, there, there. Kind of randomize it just so it still feels like a forest, but also it's slightly more contained, controlled. Now, one of the things I know, the big thing, obviously, this game is called Minecraft. Right now, we've just crafted. I've barely mined. So that is something that we will need to, do. I do want to get down below. But that is also where I kind of was saying if we want to make a village, what I would say instead of just, digging a tunnel down, which is what I'll probably still do, mostly because when it comes nighttime, there's not a lot you can do, at least in the early game. It's not enough. That's not enough. One of the things you can also do is, I can make like a dedicated mine building where it's just the entrance to the mine. Ooh, we could do that. Maybe just have secret tunnels underground. Get around, though. Yeah, maybe. Goal obviously would be to light this whole place up so that we could just be outside, possibly even wall it in. Make it a compound. Can you fit through this? You can, but you can't go through that, obviously. Interesting. So that's almost like a wall. You could have a bamboo wall. Things are getting neat. That's what I'll say. That should be enough. And I'm going to grab one of those. We even have one of those. Sweet. Awesome. I think we'll... Okay, so we'll have this part done. Let's just finish this off. That one there. Bird is loud. And... Sweet. Alright. And then, yeah, so this is the other part of the scaffolding. So let's say, just for fun, it's really tall. You can just... One smack. Wow, look at that. I lost one. Yeah, come on. Got it. Sweet. Okay. Step 1 of our itinerary is done. I want a fence. Let's get rid of all this stuff. Can this be used? Ooh, is this compostable? No, I purposely haven't looked too much at the patch notes. I'm kind of more of a learn as I go, and when people say things, I'll remember it pretty well. I'm curious if this is all compostable. These are real life compostable. How do I make a composter? Isn't that just all slabs? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need 2 more slabs. Okay. Yeah, as I said in the last episode, it's definitely been a while since I've gotten to play. I'm just going to use this acacia. So I'm definitely going to have to use the recipe book, I think, especially for some of the newer stuff. I don't remember everything. I remember this part specifically. Barrels are actually more efficient as long as you make enough of them. Because a barrel is just... Here, let me show you. So a barrel is slab on top, bottom, like that. The reason this is more efficient is there's 3 to make 6 of those, right? Look at me trying to act all coy. Yeah, 3 makes 6. So this could make 3 barrels using 1 less of these. Does that make sense? Sort of. I don't know. Maybe it's not as interesting as I thought it would be. Alright, let's try this out. Let's throw the composter down. Gonna put the composter right there. Moment of truth. Oh, yeah, you can. Oh, but that's not good. Huh. It's something. I shouldn't complain too much. This is going to get us a nice head start on some of our crops, though. The amount of leaf litter we have, like, wow. So I need to chop down a couple more trees because I need to get a fence so that we don't get overrun. And then... let's see. All right. We can get rid of all of that. We're going to have some bone meal. We can plant some stuff down. We've got sticks. Sweet. Let's go. Let's go. Whoa. As you say, that's my jungle tree. That's just a big tree. Ooh, we should do the buried treasure soon. I really want to know. Plus, all right. I'm going to be real honest. We're going to see how we do it. I'm going to try to pay close attention. I've never been good at actually finding the buried treasures. I feel like I always have to dig up way more than I mean to. So, if you have any tips, I guess, let me know. With us being on the ocean, we actually have a decent odds of finding even more. Let's just use the sand for now. Come on up. There we go. This is a big tree. Get all the wood pieces so that the tree comes toppling down. Don't think I see any up there. There's one there. That one. Trying to look through the cracks. No, I think that's it. Sweet. We did it. Sand, sand, sand. And tree. So I'm thinking we'll just turn this entire tree into a fence. Egg. Got lava right there. I saw something. Oops. What was I saying? I'm just going crazy. Yeah. Whatever. Train has left the station. Spooky. Putting down a torch. Oh, yeah, treasure maps. That's what I was. With us being on the ocean, there's definitely a lot more ruins out there. And with ocean ruins, there tends to be a lot more treasure maps. So I definitely want to... I feel like we're going to run into more. I mean, who knows? There could even be multiple buried under this beach. Is that an ocelot? Oh. What do you use ocelots for now? I know they used to be what you would tame to get cats. But now you get cats from villages. Can you tame an ocelot? I do want to make sure we do some fishing since we live on the ocean. I feel like that makes sense, All right. Just convert all those to planks. Make us, let's go pick up our stuff. I wonder if it's there. I should go, all right, let's pick up our stuff. Let's dig up the treasure. The suspense is unbearable. I cannot wait. And of course, we are going to replant the tree. Do. All right, let's go. I'm running out of bread. We need a garden in place. Things are looking up. That bamboo grows fast. Oh. Chicken, you are not safe here. Does he eat it? He definitely killed the chicken. I want to try something here. Where's my string? Make a fishing pole. Let's go fishing real fast. That was interesting. Can you tame ocelots? Or is it now they're like a pest because they're going to kill any chickens I have? I know ocelots for a while were the only ones that could run. Oh. What you doing, kitty? Kitty. You eat the chicken. Kitty. Ah. Kitty. Kitty. Stop killing my chickens. You guys are in grave danger. You have to understand this. You guys know what you can do with ocelots now. Definitely let me know down below. Alright. As you can tell, I am very scatterbrained. Is it better with an axe? Yeah, that's way better. Bamboo grows fast. Wow. Are you? Oh. That's just the symbol for sticks is 2 sticks. That doesn't seem right. Okay. Enough distractions, me. So, gate is now... No. They changed this, and it annoys me. The gate's the opposite. There we go. 1 gate. Then... yeah, that's... What's that? Oh, I know what happened. Let's see. Is this going to make much sound? Okay. Just a second. Technical difficulties. Going to pause the recording. Okay, I am back. Sorry, my headphones died. That was probably very confusing. Okay, let's just finish up our thing. I need some sticks. That's why I got these. Let's just make these all sticks. Okay, 25. That should be plenty. We'll just do that, and bam. Stick. Sweet. 36. Okay. So we are going to make that one there. And we're just eyeballing here. I've got no plan. I need a plan. I want it square. So one of the things I figured we'll talk about, especially if, depending on how far we get into the building and stuff like that, it's just some of the things I've learned kind of as I've built. As I said in the last episode, I've been playing Minecraft for quite a while, so I've learned a decent amount about building. Now I'm not going to go out and say I'm the best builder ever, as you can probably tell, especially from this episode alone. I am pretty scatterbrained, but you know, it's still, I still try to be good. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that seems good. Okay. So I'm thinking put some water here. Can I make a bucket, actually? How much iron? Oh, we got enough iron. One bucket. Potion. And this is going to be great. Shoot. Okay. I should plant my cocoa beans, actually. Okay. We need to get organized. That there. Put the fish. Fish over here. Food there. Feathers there. I have too much leaves. Random door. Random door. Keeping this on me. Putting those there. Boom, ba-da-dum, boom, ba-dum, ba-dum. Random building size. Supplies. Words are hard. Alright. Wheat seeds. Melon seeds. Cocoa beans. Alright. Let's get stuff planting. Okay. Cocoa beans, we're just gonna grow that on the jungle tree. Cocoa beans, I think, have to be grown on jungle. So, there's a ledge. Cool if you just right onto a water pad. Or not, I guess it could just be a disaster. I'm not gonna tell you how to live your life. Can I? I just want a path. Look at that, eh? Just do that. Look at that, eh? Look how cute that is. My house needs an overhang. Does that look better? Is that better? I shouldn't get this crazy. It's just an intro house. The goal is to improve it later down the line. I think that's better. Yeah, it's probably better. All right, let's... Oh boy, let's get one thing at a time, am I right? Looks like we'll be making a stone hoe. That's just fine. Just remember to be kind. It's not nighttime, is it? It's about to be nighttime. What am I looking for? A stick. That's what I'm looking for. A stick. A singular stick. One bamboo, please. Okay. I do apologize. Just... brain's been on one, you know. Okay, let's count. So I did that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need 6 stairs in all. Which would be this. I'm also going to put a torch down there. I happen to have 2 more stairs. I could bump this out. It will separate it more. Don't need to do that. I have this. Look a little bit better. And it blends in. Wonder. Well, you can see that inside though. That was oak. I mean, it would add a framing inside. It's just. I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know if that would look better or worse. Plant. Okay. goes up to 5. Is that good? It'll either become dirt, watered. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't remember the mechanics. Feel like it's good. Yeah, it's good. It's good. We good? Sweet. All right, let's get some melons growing. I'm gonna grab the bone meal. I'm not gonna grab that map. I am gonna grab this map. Let's grab all the leaves. We've got this random seeds. I want a barrel. Not using that. I'm gonna use the acacia because that's the whole point of the acacia. Ding, ding. Barrel. Grab the wheat. Sweet. Yeah. Yeah. Barrel. Okay. Wheat and barrel. Go over here. Just dump all of this into here. I'm thinking we're also going to throw these seeds here. This is great. We're much better off. I do want to put some torches down just so we can start living outside. But I think we're doing great. We are at the 40-minute mark, which is, I think, actually how long the last episode. So, big thing I'm not going to aim for any specific time, just kind of set out goals. And, you know, when we meet them, we meet them. But, well, I brought it up like 5 times. I feel like I should try to dig up the buried treasure at least. So, my plan is to do that, but I think we're off to a pretty great start. We got rid of all these leaves, and that alone is fantastic. We've got some bone meal. We can do this. Whoa. Hello. And sweet. Look at that. Look at that. Melons. Awesome. And congrats, you're now bigger. Sweet. All right. Moment of truth. Treasure map. So, my understanding is you go to the X. You want to be slightly off. So here. I'm directly below it. And I don't think it has to be under sand. Nope, it doesn't. Okay, so where am I? Oh, it literally is like dead center. Okay. You will stick out from the X. You see that? Oh, the white. Got like 5 pixels. Okay. All right, moment of truth. Here we go. Drum roll. Whoa. Whoa. Holy crap. Prismarine crystals. 5 iron ingots. 6 gold ingots. 1 cooked cod. 3 cooked cayman. Oh, 2 cooked cod. Potion of water breathing. A heart of the sea. 4 TNT. And an iron sword. Oof. That's cool. I think that's the conduit. That's a goal right there. We got some food. Gold. Iron. Those guys. I don't even know what the prismarine crystals are used for. I need to start keeping this. Okay, dirt. Fill it in because it is still part of our yard. Sweet. Look at that. That's a great way to end it. A melon grew directly in the path of where I walk in. Things are awesome. No, I think we're think we're into a fantastic start. So let's put some stuff away and then wrap things up. Yeah, this is, oh wow, this part's cool. If I remember right, the Heart of the Sea lets you, well, breathe underwater, which that would be great. I think. All right, sweet. Well, I think that's a great spot to stop it. Let's just eat some bread. Walk outside. All right. This has been Deadly Legend 77. Thanks so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts, comments down below, and we'll see what we can find in the next one. Thanks. Bye-bye.